Hey guys, welcome to this latest video from Digital Omelette. Today we'll be reviewing Michael Lewis's Audible exclusive, The Coming Storm. Michael Lewis is a very famous non-fiction author. You might have seen some of the movies based on his books like Moneyball, The Big Short, so on and so forth. In The Coming Storm, Michael Lewis gives us an insider look into the science and business of weather forecasting, the workings of the NOAA, that is the National Oceanic and Aeronautics Agency, the impact of various administrations on it, the most egregious being the Trump-led administration. And along the way, we get to see some elements of big data and how it is changing lives and how it will change lives in the future. The Coming Storm is an audiobook available exclusively on Audible, and I will be reviewing this aspect of it also. I have linked all the various events and personalities in the description below. Now let us get into the book. The book starts off with the Joplin Tornado, which happened in the town of Joplin, Missouri in 2011. This tornado, a category F5, ended up killing more than 150 people. The question that vexes weather forecasters and scientists after this is, why do so many people disregard the warnings given by the government and the National Weather Service? These people who disregarded the warnings were used to living with tornadoes. They lived in the tornado alley and they knew what tornadoes were capable of. Michael Lewis then gets into the stories of the people involved, the challenges they faced, and how they deal with them. The main characters are Kathleen Sullivan, the head of the NOAA and the first American woman astronaut to walk in space, and DJ Patil, the first chief data scientist of the United States. They have led interesting lives, and the way they deal with the challenges and setbacks to their lives is quite inspirational. Then Michael Lewis gives us an understanding of the NOAA, the NWS, that is the National Weather Service, as well as the Department of Commerce. Like so many other instances in the Trump-led administration, this is a clear conflict of interest. Michael Lewis then explains why this conflict of interest is bad and what it would mean if weather data were no longer public and what would happen if it were not connected in the first place. The book then ends with some behavioral studies on why people did not trust the government in the first place. So we come back to the Joplin Tornado, and simplistically speaking, there are three reasons why. First one is the common person does not understand the raw data provided by the agencies. The second reason is people generally do not understand probabilistic thinking. And the third reason is people do not think that event would apply specifically to them. I.e., even if they have seen a tornado devastate the nearby town, they do not think that will happen to them in their houses. I would actually suggest reading the book to get a deeper insight into what these three reasons are and what they mean. Michael Lewis weaves a great tale in The Coming Storm. Like his other books, Michael Lewis injects life into an otherwise dull and dreary topic like weather forecasting by focusing on the people and what makes them tick. I actually finished the book at home and by putting it on my audio system and listening exclusively to it because the bits I heard during my commute were really interesting. That said, The Coming Storm is not without its faults. For one, it is too unbalanced. The government agencies all come out of it smelling of roses, while Michael Lewis paints all private enterprises with the same evil brush. That said, AccuWeather really seems to be evil, and I, for one, will not be installing it on any phone that I own. The second reason is the inordinate praise for big data and what it means, without getting into the dangers associated with it. The third issue that I had was that it was a little bit difficult for me to keep track of the characters involved and the various timelines, since there was a lot of jumping back and forth. Now, if this were in a textual form, I would have been able to keep track of it, but it was a bit difficult doing this during my commute, though I eventually got the hang of it. And as a general observation, I think Michael Lewis has done a great job in narrating his own book, but I feel it would have been better if there were more people involved. So, in conclusion, The Coming Storm is a good non-fiction book which gave me a newfound respect for those people who are committed to the public good, and specifically weather forecasters and scientists. And I would definitely love to hear more about the stories of Kathleen Sullivan and DJ Patel in their own books. Thank you for viewing this video. If you liked it, please give me a thumbs up, please subscribe and please comment. Thank you once again. Bye bye.